Hi loves, it is time for your third eye chakra reading for the week. This reading is for the collective, so the energies coming through should be feeling fairly pervasive. We may all be experiencing some of these themes and energies coming through. So the card on the left is for the third eye chakra itself, and the one on the right is a message from the Galactic chakra. So of course the third eye deals with our inner insight, our perception. And we are getting a pretty strong echoing quality off of these two cards. They seem to be really standing in tandem. And again, I feel like the messages this week have been fairly interrelated with one another. So once again, I'm getting that there's both a nod to the realm that we're in and the other realms, and that they're sort of interlaid on one another. In a way, they're kind of the same. They're just in different frequencies. So, in as much as we love, the sun rising, that there is that actual phenomenon that we can witness, or the sun setting, there is also a sun of like a higher consciousness that is there as well. And there's a statement coming through that's really about acknowledging that, respecting that, pausing for that, just including that in your acknowledgement of your life. Like, this is basically the source of your life. And so when you acknowledge that, give praise, give thanks to it, it's acknowledging and just confirming, I think would be the way to put it, that you are of this, that this is at the most fundamental level what you're made of. So by all means, if you can spend some time, I think I talked about, because we're having a full moon as well, like if you can go out and really get in that energy, get in the presence of that, that would be great. So if you can get in the presence of the sun and experience it this week, I highly encourage that. There's something about how this works with your emotions too, that without connecting to this, we can get lost in our emotions. If you don't let the sun shine, it becomes cloudy. If you don't let the sun in, if you don't give this space in your life, if you don't acknowledge this source of energy, your world will be dark and cloudy because you've shut it out. So this helps to really alleviate any sense of fog and emotions and cloudiness, and restore a healthy flow of emotions. And emotions need to flow. Stagnancy in any way, shape, or form of emotion, that's not how emotions operate. So, how they should be operating. Like, you cannot have stagnancy of emotion. It needs to move. Even if it's ebbing and flowing. But if it's in one rigid state and holding a certain frequency at all times, that's going to create potentially, like physical harm and blockages in your body. This is also, there's some beautiful like intermediary level here too. So in a way, this energy is so massive. The more higher conscious sun, such a big, big energy. The source of love, it is love. It's astounding this energy, but it almost needs like a filter to make it a little less, like the frequency is so high that you really can't completely attune to it, but you can understand it through a filtered level. So there may be some ascended masters, the Christ consciousness, Mother Mary, any type of ancestor, saints. It doesn't really depend on the culture. I know I mentioned some more Western ones, but these other, angels even, these other energies that are not quite at this magnitude that can help you interact with this energy so that you can at least have some interaction with it, because it seems like it can be a little difficult to get to completely directly because it's so intense. Or that if you do try to do that, that you need to know a way to attune to it so that you can work with it. Also, it could just be acknowledging that within this spectrum, that there is this other field of energy that does exist, and then there's sort of the source energy that's also there too, which is pure love, pure creativity, the source of life. Beautiful. Let's leave it there. Tomorrow we're going to finish the week with the crown chakra, so if you can join along again, I would love it. Take care. Stay blessed.